Finally tonight, the old steam locomotive at Oaks Park is being brought back to life. Jim Hyde reports that Engine 700 moved along the tracks today for the first time in 30 years.
The bell on steam engine 700 has been the easiest part of the locomotive to restore. The engine has been on sometimes disrespected display at Oaks Park since shortly after it made its last run for the Spokane, Portland, and Seattle Railway in 1956. 20 years later, Chris McClarney encountered Engine 700.
I started this out basically by myself, coming down on my bicycle with a backpack full of tools. And basically all I want to do is, clean the engines up, paint them, put the broken parts back on them, and oil them up with the hope of one day that the engines would eventually be moved and restored.
Chris's interest spread to a dozen other volunteers who spent the past 11 years, donated time and labor to make the 700 run again. Their efforts are appreciated.
It gives me a thrill. I'm glad to see them do it, I'm glad to see somebody interested in it, see. And I'd come down here and see this poor old engine sitting here all rotten and down, and it just made my heart ache, see.
The engine will be moved to the Brooklyn Yard and then to Union Station next weekend for the rail fair.
There's a lot of people today that have no idea what this thing even is. They go by, is this a tank car? Is that a statue? They don't know what it is. And the steam locomotive built this country not so long ago.
What do you see in their eyes when a steam train goes by?
I see a lot of real happy people. I see a lot of real fascinated people. There is nothing quite like one of these things when it goes by. Everybody comes out to see it.
It'll be a year or more before the boiler in steam engine 700 is restored. Then it can propel itself down the track. But after 30 immobile years, engine 700 is coming back to life. At Oaks Park, Jim Hyde, Channel 2 News.